YouTube friends, we just left our gender ultrasound, and I can honestly say I am so excited. I would not be disappointed either way. I told you this in a previous video. I think boys and girls are just equally as amazing to raise, and I just love them both. So I had absolutely no preference going in. None of us did. And so it was really exciting to actually see the little baby, of course, regardless of the gender, on the ultrasound, see him moving around and doing all these little baby things that you just can't even imagine them doing when they're in your body. It's just incredible to see them doing that. I am so excited that we'll be adding another little girl to our family. Currently we have 4 boys and 1 girl. So it's going to be so much fun to actually start balancing out our family a little bit with more girls. And our daughter Scarlett, she is so excited to have a little girl to play with. It's kind of funny because our youngest son, Nico, he was positive from the beginning that it would be a little girl. He kept telling me, baby sister, and I, like a week leading up to the ultrasound, I started to get a little bit nervous because I thought, wow, is he going to be super disappointed if it is a little boy? So when he would say, kiss baby sister, or that, I would just say, or brother, it might be a brother, and he would look at me kind of confused and say, no, baby sister. So I think it's interesting that he knew without a shadow of a doubt that it was a little girl. I did kind of have an inkling, and I'll have to tell you why now in retrospect, looking at my diet and the things that I was craving through this pregnancy as compared to my other 5 pregnancies. I did think that it was a girl based solely on that. Now, I have a little bit of a track record having gone through this 6 times that I can kind of compare and contrast these things. And with all of my boys, I was craving carbs. I was craving kind of heavy things. So bagels and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for all of the boys were kind of a staple for me. I really, would every now and then crave stuff like pizza, or, we're vegan, so of course these are all veganized options of these things, but I find it really interesting that all of that stuff just has not appealed to me at all throughout my first trimester, and it didn't with my daughter Scarlett either. So with both this pregnancy and my daughter Scarlett, I craved greens and fruit, berry bowls, acai bowls. I craved just any kind of fruit I could get in my system. Protein shakes that were full of fruit. I did not crave anything really heavy. So anything oily or carby, starchy, that kind of stuff just actually makes me sick, just the thought of it, even right now. But with my boys, that was the only thing that made me feel better. So my husband and I had to laugh about it through this whole first trimester, was that it pretty much was identical to how I ate with my daughter. So we thought maybe we're onto something here, and maybe we are, maybe that has something to do with it. It could be very specific to just me. It could be coincidental. I really don't know. But regardless, we had an idea, and we were right, and Nico was right, and he's so excited. I feel like I'm really good at reading ultrasounds now after having so many. So I kind of saw it at the same time that the ultrasound tech did, and I whispered it to her, and she smiled. So, it was just a really neat moment for all of us. And my husband took me out, and we had such a wonderful day just kind of surrounding the celebration of finding out that a new little lady is joining our family. So I just wanted to let you guys know we're so excited. I wanted to also let you guys know that you know, a fluke or not, maybe, you know, the things that you're craving might have something to do with the gender of the baby, especially if you've had multiple children and you can kind of compare and contrast them. Maybe something to think about. So I just wanted to pop on and just let you guys know the gender of our 6th baby. And I'll be back with some more videos, kind of comparing and contrasting my past pregnancies through the first trimester, so you can see how vastly different pregnancies can be. You know, it just amazes me still that they've all been different in their own right, and yet all led to healthy babies. And so just to kind of ease some of your minds, if your new mama is going through, you know, different things than maybe your friends are going through, that they really are very different. So I'll be posting that video pretty soon, as well as a review of the Doppler that I've been using, for those of you who might want to hear your baby's heartbeat. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, be well.